Are you ready to shine the spotlight on the world's most powerful and unique brand? Yes, I am talking about your personal brand. In today's digital age, your online presence is as impactful as your real life actions. And it's important, actually essential, for you to understand what personal branding is. So, what is it exactly? Is it this buzzword or is there more to it? Personal branding involves weaving your skills, experiences, and personality into a cohesive narrative. It's all about standing out, not about fitting in, but it's also not just about bragging rights. More importantly, it's about bringing value and inspiration through your unique journey. Today, we're going to dive deep into how you can craft a personal brand that resonates with your audience, builds connections, and then opens doors of opportunity that your brand could only dream of. So, whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or you are just getting started, I hope today's value and guideline that I'm going to be giving you makes a lasting impact. So, let's go ahead and dive right in. So, back to understanding exactly what personal branding is, right? It's not about marketing everything else about you, it's marketing you, yourself. It's a way of creating influence by positioning yourself as a leader in your industry, in your space. It's not self promotion, but instead sharing values and experiences that educate and inspire your audience. Now, I want to encourage you to click on the link in the description that says Brand Story Guide. This is a free guide that I give out that's going to help you craft the story of your brand. It's going to give you thought provoking questions and ultimately craft your brand story. Again, absolutely free. This is my gift to you. So, what are some key aspects of personal branding? So, your unique identity. That is what makes you different. Is it your skill set? Is it your tone? Is it your physical appearance? Is it your personality? Is it your values? Is it your presence? Whatever about you, whatever God gave you, that is unique to you. That is what we need to highlight in your brand personality. The next thing is consistency. Ultimately, if you are not consistent with who you are and how you're showing up and maintaining a consistent brand message, then ultimately you're going to lose interest of the people you're trying to influence. So, maintaining consistency in your personal brand and your personal brand message is going to be key to making an impact across multiple platforms and making an impact to people ultimately. And then visibility and influence. Using various platforms like social media, email marketing, podcasting, YouTube, all of these things is going to help you strengthen your personal brand and make a bigger impact. So now let's define your unique value proposition. So this is going to help you identify what sets you apart in your industry. What is it that you're offering and providing that's going to be different than anybody else? For me, my value proposition is streamline, optimize, and scale. I help brands or you gain clarity and strengthen roots of purpose, confidence, and authority in a loud world. The third thing that you want to do is identify and prioritize your values. As I mentioned, it is very, very easy to cover up, consolidate, hide, and bury your values because you are more concerned about being who the world says you need to be, living up to the expectations of the world and what the world sets for you, rather than staying true to who you are, your beliefs, your values, and your personality. I've done it myself. I felt so overwhelmed and drowning last year that is part of the reason why I took a 2-week fast from social media. I was trying too hard to live up to the expectations that the world has set for me rather than ultimately what I know is deep, 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 deep down inside of me and what truly and ultimately fulfills me. If you're not seeing fulfillment in your brand or in your business or in your every single day, it's probably because you have packed on all this dirt, all this crap, all these expectations, all these opinions, all these what I should do's, who I should be's, what I am's, what I am not, on top of what's really important down below. And that's the core of who you are. That's your values. So, doing a deep dive into figuring out what exactly those are for you and your personal brand and making sure that you prioritize them is key to your personal branding. And then, whatever your values are, make sure that they are reflected in your brand. The next thing is finding your voice, knowing who it is that you're speaking to, defining your personality traits. Are you professional? Are you friendly? Are you authoritative? Are you witty? Are you compassionate? Are you stern and direct? Building authenticity. Staying true to your personality and your goals is key, and using your unique voice as its strength. And then connections and community. Build a community through creating content, networking, and taking risks. You want to build relationships. This is going to be a huge thing in 2024. Then, lastly, is set boundaries. Because when you are building anything, whether it is your personal brand, your business brand, a business, raising a child, whatever you want to look at in life, you have to set boundaries. When things do not align with your values, when things do not align with your brand, whether it's a simple collaboration and they want to take it one way but it doesn't fit you and it doesn't align with you, say no. If somebody wants to meet with you at a certain time, but you don't have the time, or you usually set times to meet with people on certain days and it doesn't fit within that day and you don't feel aligned to it, say no. We have to learn to say no to safeguard our hearts, safeguard ourselves, maintain that healthy mindset, that mental state, and overall a good, solid, relatable, trustworthy brand, personal brand that we are creating for ourselves.